Hi, I've got Heather here with me today, or this evening. I've been to Dunedin to visit the Queen, which is my mother, of course. So that's where I've been. Okay, so let's get on with this. This game was played on the 14th of May, and so Heather's going to have to do the exercise, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we'll see if you can do the exercise, okay? So we've got the normal E4, C5. Everyone knows that I play the wing gambit. And I've seen grandmasters on the internet play some exciting games, which I will probably bring for you tomorrow because I'm going to put 2 games in here tonight. So CB4, A3, chomp at the bit. So I play D4, which is quite thematic. E6, knight F3, D5, E5, knight E7, okay, bishop D3, knight E C6, so 2 moves with the same knight. C3, bishop E7, castles, H6. Now this is offering me the opportunity of thinking about maybe taking this pawn sooner or later. Anyway, rook E1, naught, naught. Okay, did I put any notes here, Heather? I don't know. I didn't write any notes yet till the third move. Bishop E3, A6, knight A3. Might as well grab that before it gets defended. Knight D7, Queen D2. And now comes the typical move from a black, which is F5. Oh no. Oh dear, I hate playing against F5. And so here we have it. Heather, what do you reckon? What do you think I should do here now? What do you think David does here? You haven't seen the game yet, so what do you think I do here? Black's just played F5. What's my move here? What do you think I'd play? In 5-minute blitz, of course. And by the way, I forgot to say...
Bishop takes pawn.
Possibly, but not really. So anyway, my opponent's rating is... This is on Truce 24, played on the 14th of May 2018 at 4:05 p.m. New Zealand time. It's blitz, and my opponent... What was my opponent's rating now? My opponent's rating was 2-1-70 or something. Anyway, I played en passant, the French word en passant, knight F6, and now I went bishop H6. And it looks like I'm silly doing this, doesn't it? It looks very silly.
It's not silly. It's a good move.
And
I do it all the time.
clunk. And now what does black do now? Plays Queen E8, defending all their white squares. And I could go, what would you do here now? What would you do here, Heather?
Knight G5.
Oh, that's quite a good move. Yeah, knight G5 is not bad. What? Yeah, knight G5 might not be bad.
Or bishop threatens queen.
Or bishop to G6 threatening the queen. Yeah, that's not a bad move either. Why didn't my opponent meet that move? I played 95. I played the weaker 95, which isn't as strong as your one.
No.
And my opponent went Queen H5. Now here's the exercise for you. Now, yeah, just wants to swap off with me or make me retreat. So what is my move here is the exercise for anyone out there, and also for Heather. She hasn't seen what my next move was in blitz chess. So what was it?
I'll go queen across, check. Queen takes, knight takes. You having the move as rook.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Oh, bishop check's actually a good one.
What?
Bishop check.
Oh, well, what about just knight takes bishop?
They can't do that because then queen takes queen.
Oh, so that, and what happens with king H8?
King H8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8 You still take the queen and just swap off.
No. What happens if king h8? After bishop check, king h8, because you found the right move. So after bishop h7, king h8, then what does white play?
H8. Can't see that move yet. Knighton. Check.
Well done. And what's black got to do then after knight g6 check?
He has to go back to...
No, it's check with the knight on g6.
Oh, he has to take it with the queen.
Yeah, and then what do I take it with?
Queen.
Do I?
Or bishop.
Yeah, and then what's that?
Checkmate.
Check. And where's the knight? It's not checkmate, is it? But just take with the
So
bishop
Bishop
check.
check. He can't take, so he has to go h8.
So I went bishop h7, and what do you think my opponent played? But should resign after bishop h7
He can't play
check.
anything but h8.
Oh, well, he played, what did my opponent play? Knight h7. I went queen h5. And my opponent kept playing knight e5, fe5. Bishop d7. Has time for black time got here? Did you like my English there? Has time got black here for this?
No, black hasn't
Maneuver?
got time.
Well,
Next
I don't
move
know
would be
because
check with the queen.
well, I could do that, or I actually went rook e3, which is an envelope attack, which it's called an envelope attack by Aaron Nimzovich, and this is threatening rook to g3, or other things like rook
Yeah,
to
g3 is
h3
better.
as
No,
well.
I don't think h3.
Bishop e8, I went rook g3. And now I'm threatening white here.
Checkmate.
Yeah, how am I threatening checkmate? Well done. How am I
G7.
threatening
Queen g7.
Queen g7 was correct, thank you. You haven't looked at this game yet, have you?
No.
So rook g8 is the answer from black. I'll just take this pawn. And maybe I had thought after in my head that I could probably play rook g8 check and queen e6, and then I'm actually threatening the bishop on e7. This bishop on, I can't point to it because it's the old days. So and then I can take this with check, and I'm threatening the bishop on e7 as well as checking the king on g8, which is sort of like telescopic and microscopic chess maneuver of mine. So it's threatening queen there, and then I'm threatening the bishop, which means the king would have to defend the bishop with king f8 preferably. So I play queen e6, and then my opponent plays rook takes, and guess what pawn do I take with?
You do it with the h2 too.
How'd you know that? Have you really seen this game?
No.
Because she hasn't seen this game. I just got back from Dunedin about an hour and a half ago. Hg3. So why do I take it with the h pawn, do you think, Heather?
It gives you a king of a square to get out.
Well, that too, but also I'm wanting to have this rook file for my rook on h1. So I've opened up the file on black's king with hg3. So bishop a3 comes to divert my rook attention from swinging into h1 from a1. So I play rook a3, of course, so I have to do this. Bishop c6, fair enough. But it does look, to me, it looks very, well, black's position looks very empty.
Tinny.
It looks very empty and tinny. So f4 comes, so as promised, rook e8, now just go queen h6, you see. So I'm just, and rook g8 and king f2, make it look like I'm just defending the g pawn, worried about my g pawn, which I am. I don't want to lose my g pawn because then black might get counterplay, not really. Rook f8, and then as
Okay,
promised,
one.
yes, that's correct. How do you know? Rook A1. Truly, she hasn't seen this game yet. Rook F7 and just here, bang. And now I'm threatening E6 and Queen F6 check and all that sort of stuff. So I play Queen F6 here because I'm kind of threatening really nothing. Queen D8, Knight F8. Now, what would you play here? I can play.
I play Rook H8.
I could play this.
Rook H8, King takes, Queen takes.
See, it's a new variation.
King takes, Queen takes Knight.
And then I can't go here. Why not? For black. Why can't black play back there?
Because you'll start marching your pawn.
Okay, well if a rook goes back there, what's it doing? It's threatening my queen, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'd have to do something about it. So what would I do if rook here?
You could go Queen takes Rook, King takes and start pushing pawns.
Well, I could do, but that's a bit risky. What about this move here?
Yeah, check, mate.
Okay, so that's what I'd do. That's a possibility, but black could have just done this. And now black's got a rook and a bishop. And it's a wee bit better than what was happening before. So I'll just give him my rook for a knight. So what I did here is a bit different. Okay, I went E6 and my opponent resigned. Now the next game I want to show you is this one. So I'm going to set them up again, and because it's really special because this is a really good game. Now this game is against this game is against 2251. Okay, chess.com this one. The other one was chess24. And so the game is the following. Have we renewed the position?
Yeah.
Have we? You sure? Oh, just check. I'll just do it again. No, just like I've got to make sure that white's to move first. And go OK. So we got E4, E6. So I'm doing this from scratch. Heather hasn't seen this one either. And we're going to give you an exercise here as well. So it's all good features. Well done to my student who did well in the chess tournament. If he's watching, well done. Very proud of you. I'm not dropping names of course, but well done. Knight F3, Bishop D7. Now this threatens this move here, Heather.
Yeah.
Which I don't really want to let black play. Could play queen here, but what result I don't know. So I don't want to allow black to swap their white squared bishop off, so I play A4. Now I might have to put my reading glasses on because my writing is quite small when I was in Dunedin. Got bigger though. Knight C6, so I don't have to worry about that so much now. So I'll just continue on with the futile Bishop D3. CD4, CD4, Knight D4. Oops, I've lost a pawn. Knight C3. Knight F3, check, chalk, chalk. Knight F3, Queen F3, Knight E7. It's alright for black. Black's the whole pawn out. Knight E7, Castile, A6. Still wanting to play bishop there, is it?
You can't.
Well, can, but not really. Doesn't want to. So A6, and now just play H4. What a weird move. Knight g6. I could just take that bishop, that knight with my bishop, couldn't I? But I went queen g3, defending everything in sight. Like I'm defending the e pawn, of course, and the h pawn. And I'm now threatening to play h5. Black does not want to play h5 themselves, because I'll just go bishop g6, and then I get a pawn back, and probably quite a good position for white. So after h4 and queen g3, after knight g6, queen g3, queen c7. Now actually I was thinking that this, in the game I was thinking, this was played also yesterday at 8:05 p.m. New Zealand time, p.m. I think it was p.m. I didn't think it was. This is Blitz, New Zealand time, 8:05 p.m. on the 14th of May 2018. My opponent is, like I said, 2251. And bishop e7 I thought was a bit better. But, so if h5, I could, meet this. This is what I thought of, truly, in lightning chess. Okay, that's what I thought of, because black's now threatening my bishop on d3 and the queen at the same time. So if I take the bishop, now, so what happened was queen c7, the new main line. The new main line, and I then went rook e1, which is quite sensible. Just normal chess here, nothing special. Queen e1, rook e1, knight e7. What? h6. Bishop e4, a bit of over-protection now. Now if knight f5, I just take this with the bishop, and then I can take the pawn on d5, or I can play e6, which is quite looking. So if knight f5 here, bishop f5, e f5, e6 threatens the queen with the bishop and the queen battery on g3 and f4, and it also threatens the bishop on d7 with the pawn apex on e6. So black doesn't want to play that. So after bishop f4, black castled. Now this looks very, very, very airy to me. This looks really sort of like, for a player of 2251 to play this on chess.com, not on chess24, for a player that rating to play this move, just as asking for all sorts of trouble, I thought. So I was quite excited. Just over in the game, that's all. I just went rook ac1, and I'm just threatening knight here or knight here. This is probably a good one, or that's quite good too, because it threatens the knight, the queen, but it might not even be the best one. I don't know. So black went knight c6 now. Now what did I play here? What do you think I played here? And remembering it's 5-minute chess, so it's blitz chess. So what did I, sorry I just bumped the screen on purpose. So what did I play now? And it hasn't been programmed into the game, of course. Okay, 1, 2, 3, what do you think? B4? Oh, not bad. B4. Okay, you're saying B4. So it's not very good in both counts. And I'm not saying it's the best move in the world, but I went knight d5.
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah, and so I've already given you a clue before. Now, either the pawn takes the knight, or the queen moves away somewhere. But where to?
Pawn's best to take the knight.
If queen here, huh?
It's best for pawn to take the knight.
Well, maybe. But what about this move? Maybe just, if that, I just probably play knight back to c3. Maybe I chicken out. Maybe I after this. I can't play b4. Why not?
Because knight takes.
No. Why can I not play b4? Why is b4 not very good for white?
I don't know. Can't see it.
Have a look. You'll find it. I mean, it's probably okay. b4 is probably okay, because if the move I was thinking of, queen d5, then black can be met with b5. That's not too bad. And this is stuff. This is stuff. Yeah, so it's quite nice. So white was met with this move here, e5. And so I've already told you what my next move is. What's my next move?
Pawn up.
That's good. Well done. And so now this threatens the queen, of course, and the bishop can't come to contest because the bishop and queen battery thought that sort of process from happening. So now black went queen a5. I went chop. Okay, now sad for black. Black's only got two moves here. King takes or rook takes.
Rook.
They play rook takes. Now I missed something here, but it's neither here nor there. I missed this move here, rook check. Now, sadly, again, there's nothing for black here. Really, don't really want to put the queen to d8 because of obvious reasons. So rook d8, and guess what happens next? What's the next move for white? If this is what happened, which it didn't.
Bishop threatens queen and rook.
Bishop threatens queen and rook. No, but it's not a bad move. But there's something better. Because if I go here, don't black just play queen c7?
Possible. But you can also go check with the white bishop.
And what? Ah. Okay, we'll have a look. Bishop check here. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Checkmate. So that's no good, is it? So that I missed that. So here, the only move for black here is queen d8, because all other moves are silly. Rook here, and I've got bishop f5, checkmate. So, but that's not what I played. I played bishop f5 here, and here my opponent resigned. So anyway, that's my two little games for today. So that was my rating was 2158, and I went up to 2168, and my opponent went 2251 down to 2241. Okay, that's the end of the session. Thank you very much, Heather Weegenaar, for being here and having a look at what my games were like in Dunedin when I had no sleep. Oh, I had plenty of sleep.